Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel, and here we have b to the power of 3 plus b equals 10. I'm going to show all the steps in this video, so if you're interested, watch to the end. Now, by looking at this problem here, you can tell the value of b. But then remember that since it has power of 3, we are to expect 3 solutions, and that is what we are going to get in this video. Now look at 10 here. 10 can be written as 8 plus 2, and then you will see that 8 plus 2 is already in the form of what we have here, right? Because we know that b to the power of 3 from the left plus b is equal to 2 to the power of 3 plus 2. So if this happens, then the left hand side and the right hand side are in the same form, so we can make our comparison. But even if we do that, we will not have 3 solutions. So we need to bring this here and then connect b and 2. Now b to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. So this will be a group and this a group. So from here now, it will be easy for us to proceed if you know that this is an identity. And what identity is this? Difference of two cubes. Because if you have x cube minus y cube, this is the same thing as x minus y into x squared plus xy plus y squared, right? So this is an identity in mathematics, and we are going to look at that. Now we are going to use this identity to solve this problem. Our x is b and our y is 2. So x minus y now becomes b minus 2. Then into x squared now is going to be b squared plus xy, that will be b times 2 and is 2b. Then plus y squared, that is 2 squared and it's equal to 4. Then we'll go to the second group, which is b minus 2. Then we equate to 0. So from here now, I think we are good, because we can simply say that b minus 2 is a common factor. So b minus 2 will come out. Then we have this in here, which is b squared plus 2b plus 4. Then when you divide this by itself here, it's going to give you 1. Then we close and still equate to 0. Now b minus 2 common factor, then we can add these two, 4 and 1, so that here we have b squared plus 2b plus 5, close it, and then we equate to 0. So simple, because we can now apply what we call zero product rule. Every time you multiply two terms to get 0, so one of them has to be equal to 0. So we're going to say that it is either b minus 2 is 0 or b squared plus 2b plus 5 is equal to 0. And now from here, our b is simply 0 plus 2 if you make b the subject, and then our b is 2. This is one of the solutions. If you look at this other one, you are having a quadratic equation, and every quadratic equation produces 2 solutions. So let's work on this to get our 2 values of b. Remember, the equation is b squared plus 2b plus 5 equals 0. I'm going to use quadratic formula, and this is what I always do. I change this value to x. Okay, I change the variable to x so that it will not be confusing. So let's write x squared plus 2x plus 5 to be equal to 0, meaning that x is now representing the b. And what is the formula? The formula is x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, this is what we call the quadratic general formula. I think the most difficult thing about this method is remembering the formula here. Okay, so many students find it difficult to remember this formula. So our x will now be minus b plus or minus, oh my bad, we're supposed to impute the values of a, b, c. A is 1, that is the coefficient of x squared. B is 2, c is 5. So in place of minus b, I'm going to write minus 2 because b is 2, like we said. Then we have b squared, which is going to be 2 squared now, minus 4 times 1 times 5. A is 1, c is 5. Then we divide by 2 times 1. A is also 1. A is still 1. So here x is minus 2 plus or minus the square of 2 is 4. Then we have minus 20 as we divide all through by 2. Now let us finish it over here. So our x now will be minus 2 plus or minus, we have 4 minus 20, and that is minus 16, and then we divide by 2 times 1, which is 2. If you go ahead from here, x will be equal to minus 2 plus or minus, this is minus 16, right? Square root of 16 is 4, and then square root of negative 1 is I. So we can say that square root of negative 16 is 4i. Then we divide by 2. And then to go ahead, our x is going to be equal to 2 into that will give us minus 1 plus or minus the same 2 into this will give us 2i. So this is a 2-in-1 solution that we have from the quadratic equation. So if we want to bring the three solutions together, we will say that b, the first solution is b1, which is equal to 2, if you can remember. Then our b2 is equal to minus 1 plus, okay, we're using plus alone, minus 1 plus 2i. And then the other one is b3, which is equal to minus 1 minus 2i. So these are the three solutions to the given equation. Thank you for watching.